Hello my loves and welcome to the Perfume Realm. My name is Manahil and today I'm going to be doing my last and biggest haul of the year. But before we get started, I just wanted to say, if you are interested in joining the realm, I highly suggest clicking the subscribe button as well as the bell notification so you can stay up to date on everything that is happening here. When you guys subscribe to my channel, every single new person receives a brand new Clive Christian perfume straight to their door the moment you click the button. And if you don't believe me, ask any of my other subscribers. I am telling you, you are going to have an $800 perfume waiting for you the moment you click. I guarantee it. So I actually wasn't planning on doing a haul video, but it just so happens that a lot of fragrances accumulated. I was given some fragrances as gifts. I also bought myself some fragrances. I am Muslim, so I don't actually celebrate Christmas. That's why a lot of my friends will just give me a holiday gift early in advance because I will give them holiday gifts earlier. I don't wait for Christmas Day or whenever you open up Christmas gifts. I think it's Christmas Day, it's not Christmas Eve, right? So yeah, I really hope you guys have been having an incredible holiday season so far. For me, it has been up and down. There have been some pretty intense rough points with things going on in my life, and so I definitely have fallen behind on my video schedule. Okay, so I hope you guys don't think I'm a total loser, but I did wrap up the fragrances. Some of them I have already opened up because I do my unboxings over on Instagram a lot, so I have opened them up. So I wrapped them back up and I am going to act like I have never smelled them before. So anyways, let's stop talking and let's jump into the opening of the gifts. So I definitely suck at wrapping and it was really hard for me to figure out how to do it. I'm really hoping by the time that I become a mother, I know how to wrap gifts because I just feel like moms know how to do certain things like inherently. My mom is an incredible gift wrapper and I just feel like that's something a mom should know how to do. If you don't and you're a mom, that's okay because I suck with wrapping anyways, so I am not one to judge, but I do hope that I learn how to wrap someday because honestly this is almost disgraceful. But this is going to be the first present that I'm going to be opening up, so let's go. So honestly, I kind of have forgotten some of the fragrances that I have wrapped up. Like I forgot which ones they were, so I might be a little surprised when I'm opening them up. But this one I knew from the shape, and this is a Tom Ford Phileo Blanc gift set that you're gonna see as I open it up. I did pick this one up from Sephora, and here is the beautiful Soleil Blanc in all of her glory. So this is the body oil that I got because I really wanted the shimmery body oil. I am a sucker for all things glittery and sparkly, so I had to pick it up. And it also came with the lipstick, I think, one of the Tom Ford lipsticks, so a pretty good deal. So I am excited to open this one up. I've really been wanting to put this on my vanity, so the time has come. Okay, so this is the body oil. I actually have a friend who owns the bigger bottle of this, so I do know that I really like the consistency from trying hers out. I do have the Chanel No. 5 body gel, and that one is really nice. It's not sticky or anything, but I don't know, it just lacked a certain level of pop. And this one, since it is an oil, it gives you that kind of nice body sheen, which I really love. I love that kind of beautiful inner glow that it gives, as well as the very obvious outer glow of the sparkles. So this is the shimmering Soleil Blanc. and I really do love the smell of this one. I already am familiar with it, and it is that kind of beachy suntan lotion type of a scent. I don't know if they still have this at Sephora, but I think it's like a nice beautiful coral, and I think that this actually matches the perfume perfectly, because I think that this would be a really great color for the summer. I really like this. It's the type of coral I enjoy. It's bright but not obnoxiously bright, and I already know I love the formula of these lipsticks. All right, so next gift, we are going to open it up. Oh, I totally forgot about this one. So this is the Lesnote Heliotrope. So if you are at all familiar with my channel, you know that I am obsessed with the Reminiscence Les Notes Gourmandes line. They do have Guimave, which is one of my favorite fragrances ever. I would say probably my second favorite fragrance in the entire world, second only to Delina exclusive. And I also own Dragé, which is a beautiful candied almond scent, so I did want to finish off the collection. This is the last one that they have in the line, and I got a little mini bottle of it. So this one I already opened up and tried. I tested it out, and it's a beautiful scent. It's straight up just heliotrope. There really isn't anything else going on. It is just heliotrope. It's a very, very soft, inoffensive type of a scent. It's nothing that is going to, blow you away. But if you are a huge heliotrope lover, I think that they did a fantastic job with this one. It's soft, it's nice. I still have to test it out a little bit more. I've only worn it a couple of times, but it is one of those fragrances that you understand what it is right away. Like, you can take it for face value because it doesn't develop. It's very linear, and so it is what it is right up front. And like I said, if you love heliotrope, you should definitely try this one out. Oh, by the way, so candle of the evening is Peppermint Sugar Cookie from Bath and Body Works, and it is so nice. I absolutely love it. It has the beautiful gourmand sugar cookie vibe, but it also has the mint, so it's a nice little bit of nippy freshness to it, a little bit of that kind of cool winter breeze, which I really love. I'm really not a huge mint lover, so the fact that they paired it with the sugar cookie is a lot more endearing to me, so I really love it, and it kind of brightens up my entire room and really gives me a holiday vibe, which I enjoy. All right, so next present, let's open this one up. It is a big boy. Oh my gosh. So I already opened this one up over on my Instagram, and I have tried it out and everything, and I am obsessed with it, but I am planning to do an entire review over Tuberose fragrances and the note of tuberose. So this one will be featured because there is tuberose in here. This is Portrayal from Amouage, and I have to say that this is automatically one of my favorite 2020 fragrances ever. This one wasn't released, I don't think, in 2020. Maybe it was either 2019 or 2020, but it is a fragrance that I bought in 2020 and one that I adore. So let's open this up. I have to be careful because the first time I ever opened this up, it popped out of the box and tumbled onto the floor, actually more like clattered onto the floor, and I freaked out because I thought I had lost it. I thought, it had gone up to heaven, and I was, quite distraught, but it is totally fine. Okay, here we go. She is stunning. This has to be my favorite bottle in my collection. after Delina exclusive. Actually, maybe it's tied because this is one of the most incredible bottles I have ever seen, and I have seen a lot of bottles in my time, but this is just a complete work of art. And I have to say, this is my first amouage, and I have to be honest, my interest was initially piqued by the bottle itself, but then the notes and the reviews for this is really what sold me, because I do think they have another fragrance which is called Fate, which is also in a similar type of bottle. I think maybe the iridescent shift is a different color, but it is in a similar bottle. But the notes did not sway me the way this one did, and I had to pick it up. And I have to say, best choice I have ever made when it comes to blind buys. Again, after Delina exclusive, and also after Guimave. That's also my baby. And don't worry, like I said, there is a very deep review coming up for this one. I'm not gonna let her have to compete for the spotlight with any of these other fragrances. She deserves to have her own spotlight, so I will be doing a very deep dive. If you are interested in that review, definitely stay tuned. But this is a tuberose scent with all of the amouage characteristic to it. I would say for an amouage, this is a little bit easier on the nose, or maybe like a little bit less challenging. But yeah, this is one that I am so happy that I own. And yeah, it's amazing. It's a beautiful one. All right, next up we have this little box over here. Let's see what this one is. Okay, so this is Tobacco Veneer from Tom Ford. I have smelled Tobacco Veneer on numerous occasions. In fact, I do think I have like a little mini decant of it somewhere as well. I have smelled it a lot, and I don't know what it is, but maybe I've been like trying too many fragrances out at once whenever I smell this one, and so I just have never gone and bought it. But recently I sprayed this one on in Sephora, just because, even though I had already sprayed it on before, but thankfully I decided to do it, and my nose just kept going back to it, and I was just obsessed with it. I was like a hound, and just really obsessed with the fragrance. But I sprayed it on, and the entire time I was in the store, I kept going back to smell it again and again and again. And I figured it's just time for me to bite the bullet, pull the trigger, whatever the phrase is, and pick this beauty up. This is very well loved, very well known within the fragrance community, and I'm sure beyond the fragrance community as well. It's just one of those scents. But now I am a huge fan, more than I have ever been, and I'm not sure if it's like a craving type of thing, like if my body suddenly had a craving for it. But yeah, I just thought it was time for me to add this one to my collection. And like I said, I have been going through kind of a Tom Ford frenzy, so I did pick this one up, and this is the 30 ml. Honestly, I have reached the point in my fragrance collection journey where if a house offers a smaller version of the fragrance, like a small 1 ounce or whatever, I'm gonna go for that one over the bigger size, unless I really love the bigger bottle, because you know, sometimes a house will do a bottle that is bigger, and then the smaller ones, they change up the bottle a little bit. So if I really love the bigger bottle, I will probably go for that one. Otherwise, I really just want to go for the smaller ones. It almost depresses me to think that I could pass away someday and never have gone through all of my fragrances. Like, I love them so much that I hope to spend enough time with them that I go through all of them, and I have so many now that I don't think that that is something that will happen. So I no longer want to just go for the biggest bottle anymore. So I did pick up the 30 ml of this one. This one open. How cute is that? It's a little stubby one. And this one is the Illustrious Tobacco Veneer. It's a really great one to have during the winter anyways, but I'm going to save my breath and your time in this video and just talk about it at another time and give it its proper glory. All right, so I think I got through all of the wrapped ones. Now I have the ones that I did not wrap, and in this bag over here I have a fragrance that was gifted to me. We went to Saks at one point, and I have gone through like this little phase where I fell in love with this house. Not even a little phase. Basically, I had read into this house, and then I went into a Saks and went through their fragrances, and honestly, they're incredible fragrances, and you are about to see what house it is. But I mentioned loving this house, and my friend took note and surprised me with this fragrance. So this is Eric Buterbaugh, and it is Regal Tuberose. First of all, the box itself is beautiful. Eric Buterbaugh is a very well-known florist, and he released a line of fragrances, and each one is dedicated to a flower, and I have to say that this house is remarkable to me. There's something very, very special about this house, and I will be doing a full review. I'm thinking of doing a 5-minute review of this fragrance. I have not done a 5-minute review in a long time. I think the last time that I did a 5-minute review was like way in the beginning of my channel, and I just feel like this one definitely deserves, again, her own spotlight. So this is Regal Tuberose. I have to be careful with this one because it also pops out of the box. Again, the box itself is also a work of art, but look at how beautiful this bottle is. It is so elegant. And then the soft pink of the juice I think is really nice as well. No doubt it has fingerprints from me already. Again, I had opened this one up. I just had to, and the unboxing of this one is on Instagram, perfume.realm. Definitely go check it out if you want to be kind of ahead of the crowd a little bit and know what I received, because usually the first place I go is to Instagram. It's the easiest for me to access, and that is where I share right away my new additions to my collection. So this scent is a tuberose scent, Regal Tuberose, and it is a very, very interesting take on tuberose. There's no indole in here. There's nothing indolic, nothing dirty, none of the kind of catty nature to tuberose is in here. It is all about the innocence and loving tenderness of tuberose, which I really love. But again, I will save my words, save my breath and your time, and talk about it during its rightful video. But it is a beautiful bottle, and I'm so happy that I have this one. There are a few more that I definitely want to add to my collection soon as well, but for now I am just so happy with this one. It's actually my most favorite from the house. Actually, it's tied with another one. We have another gift bag, and in this gift bag we have a gift bag inception. We have a little baby gift bag in here. It will come out. Pop it out like a little Joey. That's the kangaroo joke. So in here I have, this is a fragrance that I ordered for myself on eBay. So it came in a box, but the box was just trash. So I just took it out anyways. Plus I had to check because it was an eBay purchase. So I had to make sure it was a legit authentic perfume, which it was, and it is the Zara Unexpected Fresh and Spicy. This is the third fragrance from their tobacco collection, and I am a huge fan of Rich, Warm, Addictive. I really want to smell dark, intense, dark, intense, exclusive, but I only have smelled Rich, Warm, Addictive, which I own and I love it. And I actually tried this one out, and this is a fantastic scent. Plus the longevity of this one is really, really good. Since Rich, Warm, Addictive sadly just disappears very quickly, this one will stick around for a lot longer. And I know Zara sells this for cheaper, but I could not find it anywhere, and I really, really wanted to smell it, so I actually overpaid for this. Had I smelled this beforehand, I still would have put down the money for it because I like it that much. This one, I guess I want to do a review right here, but it's gonna kind of throw off the flow of my video. I like to have kind of like an even amount to say about each fragrance. I try to do that, so I don't want to go on and on about this one, but I'm sure you will be hearing about this one soon. I'm thinking of doing this one for my best winter fragrances or favorite fragrances that I'll be using in the winter video. If I get that up, I will definitely be adding this one to the list, so you will hear about it there. Okay, we have another little perfume waiting in here, and this one I was running out of wrapping paper, so I just kind of like a sushi roll wrapped it up in here, but we'll just slide this one out. This is Amber Chocolate, and I got the 15 ml bottle. I think this is the 15 ml. Yeah, 15.5. So this is from La Via del Profumo from Italy, and the 50 ml goes for like 200, I think, on Lucky Scent. So I went on there and I saw that they offered a smaller size, and I got very excited, and I wish that other fragrances, like more fragrances on Lucky Scent, would offer a size like this, because it's just perfect to test out the fragrance. I don't like getting like decants. I like to have the feeling of getting the perfume bottle, and this is similar to the bottle of the bigger one. That one is just a little bit wider, but it allows you to try it out without having to commit to a giant bottle of something you have never smelled before, especially when you're going to be doing one that is an investment such as this one was. You'd rather just get a smaller one to make sure you really love it. Now, I came across this perfume because I was reading into Gourmand Coquine from Guerlain, and I was trying to see if I wanted to get that one, and I saw that this one was in the "this reminds me of" category in Fragrantica, and the way people described it, I really was interested in it. So instead of going for Gourmand Coquine, I got a little bit distracted. I've been really like into finding unique fragrances recently, or ones that I feel like I found on my own, at least one that I feel like I found on my own through digging and hunting. I've just been in this like little mood where I want to find fragrances on my own, discover them for myself, and I've really been enjoying it so far. Like this little phase that I'm going through, I've been enjoying it, and this is one of the fragrances that I decided to go for because I thought it is a little bit more unknown compared to Gourmand Coquine, so I might as well see if this is something incredible and kind of lay claim to it, kind of put my flag in it like I discovered it. Just kidding, of course I'm not the one who first pioneered into the horizon of this perfume, but anyways, I picked it up. It is a chocolate scent, and it is a chocolate scent. Like, it's straight up dark chocolate, a little bit bitter. The sweetness in this is just like a natural sweetness, nothing added to it. It's interesting. It's quite interesting, very linear, and unfortunately very short-lived. For what I thought I was paying for, I thought I was going to get something that would stay a lot longer, but this is incredibly short-lived, and it is a chocolate scent. It does have the amber, which makes it a really, really warm chocolate scent. Like, this smells like chocolate that you've been simmering over a fire. This smells like if you took a bar of really expensive pure dark chocolate, and I'm not talking about like Godiva dark chocolate or Lindor truffle dark chocolate. I'm talking about like really high quality cooking dark chocolate that just comes in a brick and you kind of shave off pieces of it. It's like a really high-end gourmand chocolate scent, but it disappears very quickly. And like I said, with the amber, it is very warm, which I really love the heat in here. It's not heat like spiciness, it's just straight up heat, as if it was a chocolate, like I said, simmering over a fire. But yeah, this is definitely an interesting perfume. I do feel like this is a really great winter fragrance option for those who love chocolate. Super weird. I just like looked everywhere and I can't find where it went, and I'm actually pretty sure I wrapped it up. But yeah, I have no idea where it is. My beautiful friend Letty, and I will drop her Instagram handle down below in the description box. She gave me a present, and it was the Guerlain L'Instant perfume, which I loved, and she gave it to me. It's in the B bottle. I have no idea where it is, and like I said, I'm pretty sure I wrapped it up, so that was supposed to be in the video and I can't find it. But she also gave me one other little gift with it, which I thought was so sweet of her. I really wish I could find that. I'm not sure, and I'm probably going to find it the second I turn off the camera. It's just going to be right there, of course, and I'm going to be really frustrated, but unfortunately I can't find it right now. But I will share this little decant that she sent me of Lyra from Xerjoff, and I love Lyra. Lyra is a beautiful lemon pastry scent in line with Unknown Pleasures, Love and Crime, even El de Lolita Olympica. There are quite a few fragrances in this category, but Lyra definitely is one that tops the list. To me, I don't get anything overwhelming, which I really like. There's nothing like cloying about it, although it is a very warm, sweet, sticky gourmand. I find that they did it in a way that it's light enough that it doesn't get cloying, and there's also none of that weird harsh lemon pledge aspect to it either, which I really enjoy. And also another quality that I love about Lyra is that the sweet sugary lemon, it stays throughout, so even as it's really dwindling, it's not just like a caramelized random vague pastry. That lemon aspect carries through all the way to the end, which I love. So thank you, Letty, for this one, and thank you for L'Instant, even though I can't find it right now and I don't know where I put it. I love it, and you guys will be seeing it in future videos. And I also did a video of it over on my Instagram if you want to go check that one out while you wait for me to find the original bottle. All right, you guys, this is a surprise love for me, and it is Untold Lux by Elizabeth Arden. Now, the actual bottle is supposed to look like this with the little pattern, but I don't like this pattern that they did here, so I like to hold it this way. But it is Untold Lux from Elizabeth Arden, and she is good. Now, she does have a retro vibe to her, so those who don't like anything very retro or a little bit I wouldn't say it's like old-fashioned, because to me it doesn't give me an old-fashioned vibe. Like I said, the best way to describe it is having a little bit of a retro feel to it. It has a beautiful note of white chocolate, which I really love in here. The white chocolate is just, it's pure bliss, especially after the very strong pink pepper opening, which almost tickles your nose a little bit. That's how intense it is. It is a little bit harsh in the opening, but just wait a second for it to dry down a little bit, for that white chocolate to come out, for all of the other nuances to come out. And to me, it's a scent where I keep getting a whiff of it, and I'm like, oh wow, that smells really good. Now when you press your nose up to it, it's like, okay, that's good, but it's one of those that in passing, like the sillage, just to myself, like while I'm moving around, like moving my arm around, the sillage that I get from my own arm smells so good. And I've really been enjoying this one a lot. I've actually been spraying it a lot. I don't think you can tell, but like I almost feel like I already got a dent in it, and it's only been a couple of weeks since I've had this one, but I've just been so kind of mystified by it that I keep spraying it on to like understand it more. It's not because of the challenging aspect, it's just like I don't know what trait in this perfume really keeps drawing me. Like I can't pinpoint exactly what it is that really keeps drawing me in, but it must be the Untold Lux aspect of it. So this is Untold Lux from Elizabeth Arden. All right, last but not least, we have Ombre Leather from Tom Ford. And if you watched my Sephora favorites unboxing and kind of going through and smelling all of the fragrances in the Sephora favorites fragrance box, this is the one I ended up choosing to get the full size of. So I will link the video down below in my description box if you have not watched it yet. But for those of you who did watch it, you saw that I was in between Florence Tocca and this one. I actually ended up, once I got Portrayal from Amouage, I no longer was interested in getting Tocca's Florence, because to me it smells basically kind of like what Portrayal is. I mean, it smells like one part of Portrayal. It doesn't have all of the other elements to it, but it does smell like an aspect of Portrayal. But minus all the other things, it just ended up feeling boring to me. So what I actually got stuck between was Armani's My Way and then this one, because Armani's My Way, although it is not the most unique fragrance, one, I really like the bottle and I kind of really just wanted to get the bottle, and two, I don't have anything. To me, I got a lot of mandarin, a lot of citrus, like orangey citrus in it. That was interesting to me, but at the same time, it couldn't beat Ombre Leather. So I did end up getting this one from the Sephora favorites. So let's open this up. I'm really upset right now, like I'm really frustrated about the Guerlain instant because it was supposed to be in this video and it's just like going to annoy me now. But anyways, let's talk about this one. So this is my third Tom Ford in this video, and I think now I own, I own 6 Tom Ford fragrances now, but this comes in a really, really nice unique bottle, a nice heavy bottle. The label itself is leather, and the metal is like a matte black metal, which I really like. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh my gosh. To me, this is like, I like this more than Tuscan Leather. Tuscan Leather is a little bit more smooth. It has the raspberry in it. That one has the raspberry in it. This one has cardamom, and cardamom has officially gone to one of my favorite notes in perfumery. Like, I always really, really loved it, but I have just been obsessing over cardamom notes in fragrances recently. It's just become more and more of a note that I appreciate, and it is in this one. To me, Tuscan Leather is a little bit more of a refined leather that has aged a little bit. To me, it smells like the kind of leather that you would find in a library, like leather-bound books and just a worn-in type of leather. To me, this smells a lot more of a new leather scent, kind of like a really nice, expensive leather interior of a car that is new, and it does have the cardamom, it has amber. It's a really nice leather fragrance that I honestly did not expect myself to love as much. It's just, there's something very fierce about this one. I hate using the word fierce because nowadays it's just one of those like really like annoying words you hear, like, you're fierce. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm being mean. It's a fine word, and this gives me that kind of dominant, fierce, I'm a CEO of a Fortune 500 company woman vibe. So Tom Ford Ombre Leather. I really like the weight of this bottle too, like how compact it is and the weight. There's something just really nice about it that I enjoy. So this is going to be the last fragrance in this huge haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it for you guys, and I mean, of course I did. I got to lavish myself with presents while talking to my friends, and I really appreciate you guys taking your valuable time to sit here with me today as we chat about perfume. I hope you are all doing well. If you did enjoy this video, or if you enjoy any of my content, again, I would love it if you considered subscribing, giving this video a like, and sharing with a friend. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.